Next deck, we're gonna jam some more Dimir Coffers with the changes that Trellin suggested. As soon as I can find that list, how'd it go? There it is. The beans are pretty good. I do enjoy the beans. Alright, 25 lands instead of 26. We got the 4th Sheoldred's Edict in here. We got 4 copies of Profane Tutor instead of the 2 remans and the 2 repeals. And then it's a little bit more just defined, I should say. Now, this is a deck that needs Stormbreath Dragon, I agree. Dimir Coffers 2.0. I really liked the blue splash last time we played this list, so curious to see how this plays out. The Academy Ruins and the untap land, Minamo, were just so good. Sure, if you want to redeem and get someone good, I can snipe Norwegian. Uh-oh. Alright, well, might be in a little bit of trouble here. Best Spell Pierce. That was the Spell Pierce of all time. Are you gonna bow my bow? I'll just wait until I bow your bow. That's right, taste it. Bow your bow in response to you bowing my bow. Don't bow my bow. Oh no, they bowed my bow. That bowed their bow. That bowed my bow. One of the formats of all time. Is this that hit anime bow 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 bow? I think I'm just suspending this tutor. Oh. No, I'm not going to draw cards in the face of this Bowmaster. Doesn't seem like what I want to be doing. Thing's an issue, though. Bow your bow, that bowed my bow, that bowed your bow. Sign me up. I guess they could have an undying effect. Whatever. Undying effect hasn't hurt me before. Yes, it has. Don't thought seize me. Don't take my Karn. Fatal push. So if I draw a land, I guess I'm not gonna know. Oh boy. I do not know what I'm getting here. I don't think anything lets me survive. Of course the stream title's right. After I updated it. Well. I played this game poorly. I get Urborg. 2, 3. No, that's not going to be good enough. Bowmaster does not help, really. Because I'm still on a 2-turn clock anyways. think this is the best we can do. I'm gonna have to find an answer for that. That works. At least buys me a turn. Actually, 2 turns, right? Unless they could find something. The problem with this game was that there wasn't enough Bowmasters in it. Upstairs. Block. Survive? Urborg. And to suspend Profane Tutor. I don't think holding up Cling to Dust is going to help. They can't discard and draw here. Cling to Dust gaining me 3 life, probably not super relevant here. I'm going to 1. I jump in front of the Fury with the Bowmaster. Can you kill me, opponent? Am I dead? I might be dead. Go to 1. Then Ring's gonna buy me a turn. If I win this game, I'd be very, very surprised. I think I am gonna draw a card also. I'm gonna return a Bowmaster here. I might return Dothy, but I think it's Bowmaster for sure. Turns Bowmaster. Alright. Survive! I get a Coffers. It's 1, 2, 6 mana, 7, 8, 9. So I can go Karn and grab another ring. I actually don't have a bridge. Could get a Ballista. Also don't have like a Damnation here, which is a little bit sad. One, two. Alright, I'm gonna have to Karn for another ring. I was just thinking about how I want to do this. I don't think Ballista is gonna be good enough. Oh, you know what? I should have drawn in response. Oops. Minor mistake on my part. Do you want to keep this ring though? I'm gonna draw off of it. I can bow this down, but I can upkeep Cling to survive. I'm being bowed. Yo, Tart. Thanks for the tier 1 and the 10 months. This was a mistake, though. I should have drawn in response and then maybe kept the new ring instead. We're in a rough spot. With no damnation to draw to, my out is probably another Karn. We're drawing into another ring. I also have 2 Bowmasters. Yeah, I don't think I can win this game. Seems not feasible. I think it starts with another ring here. Yeah, we're dead. Too many Bowmasters. Also, not having a Damnation to tutor for is probably a mistake. I think if I had a Damnation to tutor for, might have actually had a shot that game. Want the extra ring? I think I do want the extra ring. No, if I draw 3, I die to the bow. So I can make a copy of it. I'm just dead. Mulligan. That's pretty alright. Put back the E. I don't know what land I'm going to put back. Maybe the Polluted Delta. I don't have any blue cards in my hand. I'll have 2 in the deck. Yeah, I'm going to put back the Polluted Delta. Go turn 1 Nihil Spellbomb. Make sure I don't get scammed. I have the turn 2 Bowmaster. Seems okay. Yep. Well, time for bow your bow, bow your bow, bow your bow. Nonsense, just like last game. Just a Dothy. No nonsense, just Dothy. Map. Attack for 2. Hope they don't have discard. If I take this card, I'm in trouble. For sure. Oh, that's a bummer. Bye-bye, Karn. Gas Karn. I have to crack the expedition map and get a coffers in response. Wow, not casting Karn. It's kind of wild to me. I think I would have snapped off the Karn cast if I were them. So I think I have some responses here. Bow your bow. Edict. Then let that go. Now at least have the Nihil Spellbomb card draw also. Not that bad for me. Pretty good. Awkward Blackcliff Cliffs. This time in foil. By Giganta. Attack for 2. Pass the turn. I'll get the Grixis Triumph so I can cast Giganta. Kind of somewhat relevant here. Not really, but might be if they play Fury. Looks like they're going to. Yep. Kill everything I've ever loved. Cling to Dust. Let's start by cycling that Cling to Dust. Another map. Not exactly helpful. Hey, Valk. I guess this map can find me like Takenuma or some utility land. Could also be an Otawara. I think I'm going to take the Takenuma though. Good chance they just have an Undying effect. Yep. Takenuma. One, two, three, four. I can still cast Giganta. Or I could get back Bowmaster. That's somewhat interesting too, but I think I'm just going to take the Giganta. We'll try to trade for the Fury again, see if they have another Undying effect. And then try to leverage his Cling. My Fatal Push. It's fine. Another one. Alright, we got a lot of looks with Cling. Bow's pretty good. Cling you. And not exactly super helpful. But I can put the ring on top of my deck, which is nice. Maybe I should have done that during my upkeep. Was just put a ring on top. But I guess now I can have Cling the Dust up. That seems fine. Block. Gonna cost me 5 cards, so I could exile everything but the ring. And then set the upkeep stop, put the ring back on top. Kind of a complicated game. Takenuma, I'll channel it. Gets more fuel for Cling the Dust. Dothy. Karn, huh? Let's try it too and see what we get. So I could Mind Slaver them. Bring Otawara. Alright, how much mana do we have? 7. I have enough to Mind Slaver. But the problem is I'll lose that Mind Slaver forever. 3, 10, 11. I can almost kill them. Oh, I think with the Otawara as a land drop, we can actually just kill them. Play this as a land drop and then get a Ballista. Oh, that's true. Karn can pick it back up also. So this is 2, 3, 4, and I'm 1 short. I miscounted. Whoops. Well, now I miscounted. I can play New Ring. I don't know why I thought I had enough. I could still get the Ballista and then kill the Dothy and then have a blocker here. Math's hard, I know. Math is so difficult. I think I still get the Ballista, because if I play the New Ring and animate it, then they get a ring of their own, which maybe I don't care about that. They can also smack Karn. Maybe I don't care about that either. I kind of like the Ballista line, though. I think I'm going to get the Ballista. Let's just say we played this game suboptimally, to say the least. I think the worst case scenario is that they kill my Karn here. Yeah, it's one step closer. I can just top this Ballista and then that kills them. All right. Could have also just animated the ring and smacked them with it. There's a couple ways I could have won that game. Either way, we got there, even if it was a little bit more complicated than intended. Hey, Mala. Yeah, how was the Modern Super League? I think it's over now, right? Who won? Who didn't win? I didn't get to watch any of it. Jim won. So there should have been 2 winners, right? So one was Jim and the other one was between Caleb and Reed. Was that it? Reed won. I'm supposed to get rid of the Edict here. Maybe I should go to the Cling to Dust instead. I think I need to hold on to this ring for dear life, though. Either way. Oh, didn't matter. Nothing ever matters. Sorry, spoilers. No, today's not the last day. Think they have Bowmaster? No Undying Effect either. That's super interesting. Have an issue. Hi, Karn. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, glimpse of the Gamba. Did I stabilize? At 11? Never mind. Never mind. Oh. Did I once again stabilize at 11? This is interesting. I'm definitely playing it. I think I'm getting a Ballista. I managed to Thoughtseize the Ballista. I can go get an Explosives and accomplish the same thing of killing the Dothy. Don't fury me. Ah, you're so lame. So lame. Taking it up might have been better also. I didn't have a ring to go get, but I could have exiled ring to cling and then gotten the ring. Three, four, five. I'm gonna kill this Dothy. Otherwise, it can net them a Karn. Don't call it a comeback. Alright, maybe call it a comeback. Dun, dun, dun. I think I'm just eating this to gain some life. I don't know, I could like wait. I mean, we finished 2-2. I never finished the league. Right when the timer ended, and I was like, alright, bedtime. I didn't play the last match. I called it quits. That was okay. Ledger Shredder was actually surprisingly good because we kept playing as Rhinos. And it's kind of a house in that matchup. I kind of feel like I'm bidding. I should spin the Watery Grave. Even though it doesn't feel great. Well, this is probably our game to lose now. We just need to actually win in time. The Croaks, alright. See if we can win in time. I don't think it's going to be too difficult to win in 4 minutes. Maybe. Cast this, grab a Karn. We have the lock. Go Mind Slaver him over and over, but I don't have the time for that. So instead, I'm just going to go grab a Ballista. Phyrexian Metamorph would be alright. I don't know if you need it. Two, three, four. Boop, boop. Put a counter on it. 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 Save targets. It's probably fine. These games are so grindy. I think I need one Damnation in the main. Playing it without Damnation is like a little bit sketchy. Beating Scam feels good though. I was kind of worried about that matchup. But from what I've heard, the Coffers players think they have a good Scam matchup. Probably because of all the Cling to Dusts. I have not gotten wrecked by Tef yet. Creativity. I don't even think you need the ley lines. Ley lines seem like overkill. All the Cling to Dusts. To be fair, on the draw you still get scammed, so. Steves. Thanks for the tier 1. Welcome back for the 4 months. So creativity is a matchup that probably gets a lot worse with the blue splash. Because with the blue splash, you lose access to Field of Ruin, which is very important. Yeah, on the play, they can also take the Cling. Is this not creativity? Grixis Ring pile? Lame. Is Grixis Ring pile? Would like to cast my Profane Tutor. Hey, KP. What? Guess I can't search my library. Okay. I think I haven't been cracking these fetches, huh? What are your thoughts on mainboard Supreme Verdict and 4-color going into an RCQ? I wouldn't play it. I don't know, you could, but it depends on the build of 4-color, of course. I don't think it's necessary by any means. Now that you see so many cards with a bean, I don't think you need Supreme Verdict to help you stabilize. I'll just play it in the sideboard if you did want to play it. Or not at all. What do they have? Sitting on 7 cards. No Bowmaster, no Counterspell. No Shadow of Doubt. More ring. Karn? I feel like they have to have something. I would hope they have something with 7 cards at hand. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that adds up. Got you. Is that the newest Lorcana Invitational competitor? Krista? Hello. Congrats. Super stoked. I am too. Good night, Nesco. Guess I go Karn. Only 4 I might be able to beat Nathan Stoyer at. You and me both. It sure did not beat him in Modern. It's fine. Another one. Another Archmage's Charm. Gonna get Spell Pierced. Yep. I might flame this Mindslaver. I went 4-1 with this list last time I played it. During the 25-hour stream. I think it's actually like a pretty good take on the list. Spell Pierce, super helpful just for surviving the early game. It did get flamed. Still have that one Academy I can find and put it back on top, so this is probably fine. Goodbye, Karn. Academy. With the Mindslaver back on top. And mana, ring, slaver. The slaver's returned. Alright. They've seen enough. Aether Gust, Tails End. I think I'm good on sideboarding. Maybe I can go down a couple fatal pushes. I don't think I'm going to sideboard very much here. I'm actually going to leave the ring in the sideboard and just take like 2 Aether Gusts. I'm going to take the Tails End, counter target activated ability, triggered ability, or legendary spell. These both seem bad. I'm just going to take the Aether Gusts and hope for the best. What could go wrong? I've opened up with Natural Tron. I think blue-black should be playing more Pierces, like the blue-black ring deck. Probably not. While Pierce is good, that deck often has to like go really, really late. And if it has to go that late most of the time, and you're tapping out for a 4-mana sorcery, I don't know if you can really hold up Spell Pierce that efficiently. I don't know, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not good. I say it depends. I do Dono decks. Dono? Is that the command? Yep. I think I'm shocking this Watery Grave holding up Aether Gust. Miracles did not go well. I've tried that list once before, and I just can't seem to do well with it. But yeah, it's always in the VOD if you did want to go back and watch it. No, we didn't hit the sub goal. We are about 83 away from the beanbag currently. No beans. I'm beanless. Yeah, I'm not sold on that miracles list. It just seems really mopey to me. Hit the scrub goal. Yeah, we did. Scrub goal. Dingo cleans the bathroom. Oh, it means I'm a scrub. Okay, that's fair. I thought we were about to do some like manual labor. Yes, I'll gust. Eat the preordained, draw a card. I don't think they're playing Bowmasters of their own, because I haven't seen any last game, and I haven't seen any this game, but I could be very wrong about that. Could use a cleaning now that you mention it. I got you, Mark. Exclamation mark soap. I want to take Emrakul out of the board in favor of Sundering Titan. That's what Nathan Stoyer did also. He said he preferred it, so maybe it's better. Honestly, yeah, probably. If you want to copy a bean list, Nathan's list seems pretty good for something Miracles-ish without actually having to play the Temporal Mastery. But Titan is easier to cast. A regular 4-color. Yeah, I would say Sundering Titan's pretty good. Very good in the Mire anyways. I've got to make more mana. One mana short of being able to play the ring. Just pass. I feel like this game's over. What would you play other than Scam at an RCQ? That's a good question. I don't know, I have an RCQ on Saturday, and I'm going to be playing Scam, so if I didn't have Scam available to me, maybe Coffers, honestly. Coffers seems like pretty well positioned right now. What do I want? I don't really need anything. I'm just going to take another Karn. Blue black or mono black? I don't know. I could tell you at the end of this league. All right. I think it's kind of fallen out of favor. I think this blue-black Coffers is kind of underexplored at the moment, so it's hard for me to say if it's better than mono-black, which is more established. Speaking of Amulet. Speaking of Amulet, I do think this deck has a lot of potential, though. About to get hit by 1 million amulets. I think I'm still gonna lose this. This is where the field is actually like really good, right? Having access to Field of Ruin. It's like this matchup, the Tron matchup, and the Creativity matchup. It's all very important to have the Field of Runes. Whereas in this build, we don't have it. Gotta push you off of a cliff. Shove. I think I'm also shoving you off of a metaphorical cliff. I'm deciding if I want to get Liquimetal Coating or EE. I think the EE is probably safer. I'm like getting the Karn down here instead of playing the ring. I think there's a very small chance I'd die here. Yeah, maybe Chalice was the take also, because I could have Chalice on 0 and stopped Pact. Part of me is expecting this Karn to get hasted and die. They only have 5 mana, so they need another form of acceleration. Pact. Yeah, I should have gotten the Chalice. No, I'm just gonna die to a Titan. Yeah, not getting a Chalice was a mistake. Well, I played a ring instead. What's up, TJ? Alright, I'm happy to concede. TJ, 2 more weeks. And it's melee time. I don't even know if Tails End's good here. I don't think Spell Pierces. Fatal Push also seems pretty bad. I guess if I'm on the play, Spell Pierce might be good. I take it out on the draw. I don't think I want Fatal Push though. Bowmaster's also pretty bad. Maybe I got the Bowmasters and I do leave in the Fatal Pushes because I can kill Dryad if I have a fetch land. That's true. It's time to boot up the Slippy. Is this a Chrono Trigger song? It is. Or was I this weekend? Streaming for 25 hours straight. Sorry I couldn't be at your RCQ. Telling your opponents to concede. Ken's got him in like a mulligan 6. I don't know if this is actually good enough. I guess we'll find out shortly. This build seems to be lacking interaction for Titan pretty hard. Not having the fields is like a significant cost to playing this blue splash. Matchups like this and Tron and Creativity scare me. Makes me think the blue's not worth it. Although it's like Spell Pierce is still good, right? Sometimes. If you have it on turn 1. I meant to click yes. I'm so sad. Time walk myself. I like looked away for a second and I thought I was hovering over yes. Sad. Very sad. Now I guess I'm just gonna go tutor up Coffers and play a ring and hope for the best. Probably crack this in response in case they have a needle. Not that I would think they would needle map anyways. Good chance I'm just dead this turn. And suspending this wouldn't have mattered. I do have 2 amulets plus the 2 mana. So any bounce land into Titan just kills me. I kind of feel like Profane Tutor's still a little bit slow. Obviously I should have suspended it on 2, but just the feeling so far this league has made me think that it's a little bit slow. Not sure what like a better 2-drop would be though. Something that fills the curve in. That I'm not sure about. I have to ask Trellin. See if he likes anything other than Profane Tutor. He seems to be pretty high on Profane Tutor though. Alright, Pete, am I dead? You have a Titan. Probably a good sign if they're cracking the expedition map. Maybe I'm not dead? West. Can also Fatal Push an Azusa or a Dryad here. Because I did crack the map already. Alright, Azusa, you gotta die. Might still be dead. Let's go Pact, Grazer. Makes mana, does nothing. Well. Save me, Ring. You're my only hope. Time to snipe me. I don't think I would do very well against Mill. Please don't snipe me. I still got 3 more matches left, so it's not too late. I guess 2 more matches after this. Cavern Naming Beast. Alright, I need to find Karn into EE. And then pop it on 1. I don't even know if I have enough mana for all that. Well, good news, I don't have to think about it. Yeah, if only that tutor came off as suspend, I actually just like threw this game by hitting tapped on the Watery Grave. Which really sucks. Because I think we actually would have won this game. 1, 2, 3, 4. X5. Yeah, I could have gone Karn minus EE on 1, play EE on 1, pop it. It would have been super far behind at that point. Could have also tried going for like a Takenuma line, maybe. Well, this was my fault. Sometimes you're your own worst enemy, I guess. You're always your own worst enemy. Bounces the Cavernous Souls. Transmutes Twist. Act. I mean, I spell pierce it, they pay that, and they still have Titan mana anyways. Alright, I'm happy to concede. I threw this game. That's on me. On to the next one. I don't know if I'm supposed to leave up Spell Pierce or play Expedition map. I think I'm just going to play the Expedition map. Especially against Kahira. Hollow Fountain Preordain. Maybe Cat combo. Or 4-color with Preordain. Alright, now we're not going to suspend the Profane Tutor. Gonna leave up the double Spell Pierce, and then if they don't play anything, we'll crack the Expedition map. Not gonna Spell Pierce that either. Suspend the Profane Tutor, plan on getting a Coffers with it, and then pass the turn with Spell Pierce yet again. This time I'm more willing to just Spell Pierce anything. Maybe I should have done the Preordain, because they bottomed 2 with the previous Preordain, which tells me they might be stuck on lands. I don't really want to jam the Karn without Spell Pierce backup anyway, so I'm pretty happy just to play the Xander's Lounge here. I got Triumphs, the Leyline Binding deck. I think I'm gonna go get Karn. Stick the Karn, I should say, and then get a Sundering Titan. This Karn should resolve. I guess barring Subtlety. I don't know, I have an Academy Runes either. So they might be like really thrown off by the Academy Runes getting back Sundering Titan when they counter it. So they're probably not in great shape here. Bean's fine. Bean into Scoop. True combo. Oh. The Bean and I don't want to play this match anymore. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, speaking of Murktide, looks like our opponent might be on Murktide. I don't think Rhinos plays Spire Bluff Canal. Maybe it's Living End. Gonna clean my land just to cycle it. I'd be very surprised if something got banned. I hate Spell Snare so much. Spell Snare just ruins me every time. I'll play Rip Land and just am able to slam Karn and get a ring. Alright, we did it. Welcome to card games. No matter how healthy or unhealthy the meta is, there will be complaining. Because it's quite literally impossible to please everybody. So, what can you do? Oh. Heat? They probably have a Spell Pierce too. I'll bite. Yep. I don't know if it's right to actually like play into Spell Pierce there, but I have to imagine that Spell Pierce is going to be good against me at some point this game. Could have played another Karn out, but then it just dies at the DRC. The worst part about ban list announcement is all the ban discourse leading up to it, by far. That's just going to be like 2 or 3 weeks of, is Scam going to get banned? Is Grief going to get banned? Is Fury going to get banned? Is Ring? Is Bowmasters? Blah, 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 blah. Happens every time. I did not hit concede. I wanted to hit view sideboard, but it lagged. Counterspell. So the times where like Murktide feels like they have all the answers just line up perfectly. Ever since that spell snare. It's not been easy for us to stick anything. And they have a threat, so they're just gonna sit here and protect this DRC. No, I don't think really anybody wants Ragavan banned at this point. Card's just not nearly as good as it used to be. Because this card exists. They have red removal. Obviously, I can't speak for everybody, but I haven't wanted Ragavan banned. It's just too fair now. Now it's like a relief whenever your scam opponent goes turn 1 Ragavan instead of turn 1 Grief or Fury. You're like, oh, just a Ragavan? Bowmaster. Stuck in 2017 playing Jund. I mean, it's still pretty absurd, but it's kind of the reality. I have 2 mana left over. Hit for a lot. I think we're just dead. But I mean, we can try to stick this Karn. Yeah, they had all the answers. Too many answers. Alright, what do we want against Murktide? They're playing 2 copies of Subtlety instead of Force Negation. Sometimes I'll play Force Negation in the sideboard. I don't think I'm boarding. I don't think I want Aether Gust. Aether Gust doesn't seem good enough to me. It's probably fine for if they have Blood Moon. I don't know. Don't think I'm really sold on it. Maybe I'll take 1 copy over Profane Tutor. At that point, I could just Profane Tutor for Otawara instead. Yeah. I'm just not gonna play the Aether Gusts. Wednesday night's a good night. 1+1/+1 counter on Merc with Tail's End. Drew? That might be good. Tail's End was mostly for like Tron and Tron adjacents. Better hand? Keepable hand. Not sure if it's that much better though. Kind of soft to a turn 1 Ragavan. No bow in my hand. I don't know. I don't really think Tron needs Dismember. Because less people are playing Ragavan now. But Scam still plays it, so... I don't know. The thing you really need Dismember against is Scam. I need to have these Spell Pierces up on 3. I can't afford to get Blood Moon here. If I get Blood Moon in game, I die in real life. I Edict one of these. I don't think I could afford to. I'm stuck on 2s, then I can. No, I just want to cycle this Cling. I think cycling the Cling is going to be more important than taking 1 card from them. I almost got the wrong land. I almost got a second Coffers. I need to play a Karn here. Should I just suspend this Profane Tutor? I don't know. I should have just tapped 2 and suspended the Profane Tutor. And I could have double Spell Pierce up. That was a mistake. I should just hit the undo button and tap these 2. I have 1 less Spell Pierce up. Thinking that I was going to cast the Karn. EI. I'm going to Spell Pierce this for sure. They brought in Stern Scolding. I imagine they probably have a Subtlety in hand too. I can't really expect this Karn to resolve. But if it does, it did not. Another EI. Am I gonna take off his Profane Tutor? He lost 40k. Jeez. Have you tried guessing better? Or it's a pretty good strategy. I think I want a ring here. Can't let you do that, but I can draw a card. Yeah, Hall is way too greedy with 18 lands. I guess I can buy Giganta. Might as well. You didn't win the RC. I'm sorry, Pope. But I'll still have that message pinned for the day that you do. There's always next time. There's a Grixis Triumph in here. I didn't fetch it though. This is the stream with the yelling. You come to the right place. What's up, Electronic Philadelphia? No, I just tell E-Philly to stop yelling. Because every time I raid her, she starts yelling. I think I go Karn minus. Get Spellbomb, crack Spellbomb, Bowmaster. I don't know, something like that. I'll figure it out. I could also just grab an EE. Maybe I should just grab EE. Probably way safer. Let's play like backup ring. MTGO streamers yell too. Not me. My opponent has given up. Did not have a lot of fight in them. Yeah, no, it was sometimes. This hand's so land light, but it's so good. If I do hit a second land, I can't keep this, right, chat? Although I have so much time in the world. Chat, somebody stop me from keeping this. Look at all the removal. Everything here buys time. Snap it off. Alright. Stop it. Tango, don't do it. Don't keep the one land. One land expedition map. Who doesn't love a good Gamba? Easy game. Well, I still need to draw a second land, but it might be an easy game if I do draw a second land. How many of these keep enthusiasts for doubters? It's a good question. Well, sometimes lucky, I guess. Easy game. Easy life. Exile Dress Down, huh? I wonder what they brought Dress Down in for. I guess I'm gonna suspend the Profane Tutor. Why for Bowmaster also? Okay, I'm gonna push this. I don't know if they're gonna fight over this. Oh, that answers that. They sure did fight over it. Put a card on top. Very, very interesting. That they spent an entire counterspell just to protect the RC. Mark died. Alright. 6/6. I think I'm just gonna go tutor for another Bowmaster. That dumb. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Oh. Well, maybe it was dumb. Pink. Bonk. Seems good. I guess I could have bought Gigantha, but I'd rather hold up 2 things instead. I probably should have just gotten a ring. I don't know. That seems like a really good spot if I'm just able to stick this, though. I can work through their counterspells later. Oh. Well, maybe you don't have to tutor for the ring if you just naturally draw the ring. Main phase magic, baby. That's what it do, Yug. These Spell Pierces have just been insane. Spell Pierce is such a good card. Why is it such a good card? But yeah, that's probably a game, right? I don't think we're coming back from this. Congrats, believers. You done diddly did it. And that's Blue-Black Coffers. I think the only change I would make here is hydrate. I have no water. I'm eternally dehydrated. I want to play 1 Damnation in the main deck. I think it would have come in super duper clutch. Damnation. 1 Damnation in the main deck to tutor for, and I think this list is like Chef's Kiss. I don't know about the Aether Gust or the Tails Ends in the sideboard. They could be something else, but I really like the main deck. Main deck seems great.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.